Hey guys, welcome back to Divide and Conquer EUR. This is the 24th installment of the Woodland Realm campaign. So things are looking a lot better on the horizon here for us. Now, I still have yet to decide how I'm going to deal with Dol Guldur down here. I might try to lure this large army out just a little bit more closer to my main force over here. What we need to do is completely annihilate this large army in particular. Maybe we can even spare some room to bring out most of our garrison from Amon Long and march eastwards towards Dorlingvar as well. That way we've got kind of a pincer movement going on here. And once we knock these guys out of Dorlingvar, again, we can give this to the Valesmen, and I have a lot more confidence they'll be able to hold it with their large forces nearby. Now, over here to the south, things are progressing pretty well here. Celeborn has Aldburg under siege over here, so I'll very likely take this by next turn. I've got Entwain under siege over here too, though with a much smaller force. I don't think I'll take it right away. I might just hold out this siege and force them to sally forth. Over here in the Foldburg, Isengard is getting a little bit more confident in renewing their attacks over here across the River Isen. So we will have to help Gondor defend the Foldburg here with whatever strength we can possibly muster. Fortunately, I can possibly get Heldir out of Gainard. I might just send this general instead to Onodrith so that I can get Orifin out of here too and start moving west, because him alongside Thranduil is going to be extremely helpful. Now up here in the far north, the fight against Agmar continues to rage on. I think I'll just go ahead and just start sending these guys westwards. They can finally meet up in Barshaleg. I don't think these guys, yeah, they won't make it, unfortunately. But that's okay. By next turn, we can start deciding which of these troops will go back. I think I might send this cavalry back right now. There's really no need to keep all these guys here, especially since we have a fresh ballista crew. So let me just go ahead and start sending some of these guys back in particular. I can get you guys retrained back in Mount Gundabad. You guys can just stay over here. You need to make your way back to the mountain. At least get you guys retrained. That'll help. Yeah, and I've got enough troops here. There's no one else to really move except these guys, but I want to keep these guys in Nokva Ragla in case Agmar comes around here, decides to get a little cocky and goes to war against the dwarves. I'm surprised they haven't been bothering the dwarves as of late. They've been leaving Erebor alone, despite the fact that they don't really have any real military presence in this area. So they've been respecting that neutrality for quite some time, probably because they got enough problems of their own. And yeah, let's go ahead and build this crop rotation before we end this turn. There we go. In fact, I might do some sort of exchange with Rohan. I think I'll give them Aldburg, but I really want to take Rocheburg off their hands because that could be a valuable region to us, income-wise. And there's really no need to keep Rohan there at all. Not at all, not in the slightest. Alright, I don't know what these guys are doing. Okay, so they finally decided to rally forth. Well, they finally decided to attack us, so I'm glad to see that initiative. Let's definitely get this done with so we can annihilate this entire army. And it's really not that intimidating. I mean, they have a couple of Hammer Guard units over here. Some of their elite units for sure. The rest are pretty trash units except the Halberdiers and the cavalry. But Karn Doom, like I keep saying before, Karn Doom is one of the easiest fortresses to defend in the entire campaign map. And this is the second time I'll be defending Karn Doom against a large attack. So you'll see shortly. If you haven't seen me defending Karn Doom before, you will now, because it is definitely one of the hardest fortresses to try to attack. No doubt. Might as well keep you guys up here. Same with you guys. Yeah, I'll just keep you guys on the walls. I don't really need you guys up there. That just seems kind of silly. But the long-range archers I can keep up here. Who's up here? I don't really know why you guys are up there. And of course, the AI decided to put you up there. Alright, so they'll likely try to attack here in particular. It's kind of an awkward position to defend because I can't really place my troops in ideal positions, unfortunately. So, may just have to put a couple of you guys up here, and then just have you rush down as quickly as you can to help fill the gap there. I'm gonna keep you guys over here. Might as well just keep all of my spear units and my best shock troops in the area. You guys can form a shield wall and just defend that corner right here. Why don't we have catapults here yet? That's quite disappointing. No catapults at all. That's a bummer. I really thought we had catapults in Karn Doom, and okay, you guys will just have to go up here for now. Yeah, let's get these javelin throwers down from there. They don't need to be up there. That's silly. And I don't really know for certain if... Yeah, let's do this instead. You stay there, and then you stay over there. There we go. Trying to make this as quick as I can. Setting up for these big siege battles is always annoying. I want to get my cavalry in a prime position. We'll put the cavalry over here, grouped up. Alright, who else is over here? Alright. You'll just keep over there, I guess. I guess I don't have as many spear units as I hoped I... Well, as I had anticipated. Actually, I think I'll keep you guys over here instead. Who are these guys? Oh, you guys can be front and center. Alright, I think that's about it. I don't really think there's anything else I really want to do here, position-wise, or deployment-wise. I don't have any siege equipment in particular. Yep, you'll just stay in your own group. Who's over here again? Yep, all the cavalry's over here. Okay, let's do this. Already getting shot at by our ballistas. Oh, let's aim for those Iron Crown warriors. I'm not worried about these Rudar pikemen. They're trash units. We need to aim for their most valuable troops. The ones that are going to be dealing the most casualties in close combat. I don't care if these guys are the first that we have to fight. These Rudar pikemen, they're going to be dropping like flies once we get our javelin throwers. Throwing everything they've got at them. Now, I know they're going to be sneaking troops around here, but they're not bringing a battering ram to that side, so we don't really need troops at the front gate. Not necessarily. I will try to keep these guys here, just in case. And I've got my sentinels on the walls. That's where they're going to be most at home. Best to keep them on the walls, because I know they're going to defend the walls very well versus the front gate. Alright, where's my general? Yeah, come on, guys. I need you to hit these halberdiers. We gotta hit the most vulnerable. We gotta hit their best troops. Oh, they're trying to sneak around to the other side. Dang, that's annoying.
The enemy are battering down our gates.
Okay, so we may have to get troops to the other side then. Probably best that I send... Trying to decide who I'm gonna send. Alright, I'll send my best troops over here. I'm gonna do the same with you as well. Because now they're bringing that battering ram to the other side. Take out as many of them as possible. I'm not so worried about their cavalry. I feel like we can smoke their cavalry relatively easily. Okay, the gate is breached. They'll be coming through shortly. In all their strength. We've got plenty of javelin throwers. Drop them easily. Yeah, these guys are getting pelted. Getting shot at by every archer we can spare. What? Oh, crap. No, you guys go over there. Gosh darn it.
The enemy have the walls.
Come on, guys. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright, throw those javelins. There we go. Good work, good work. Bring him down. All I wanted to do to get these guys to this side over here, and I had to lose a stupid amount of troops that way.
Repel them.
Alright, you guys need to focus on this bigger mass.
Tidings. The enemy general lies dead. Our enemy's ladders have reached our
Alright,
walls.
so you already killed their captain, so now they're really going to be suffering for that. Need to take out that hammer guard quickly. What's going on over here? They're still trying to get a siege tower over here. How on earth did we lose a soldier already? Like, seriously. So annoyed at how they just keep shooting my troops accidentally. Okay. Need to bring the cell swords over here now. We're gonna need reinforcements shortly. Oh, you guys have already spent all of your javelins. We're really racking up the kills now. Oh. I thought they had a battering ram, but nope, they don't. They've got a silly siege ladder. But that's okay. Let them do what they want to do. They come through here, they're going to get slaughtered going down through this little postern gate. Actually, I need you guys over here. And we're just defending this place easily. They're not standing a chance over here whatsoever. Alright, these guys are already starting to break. What we really need to do is send our cavalry out. I think I want to send my Dale cavalry out right now. In fact, no, I can't take them that side. Actually, I mean, I could take them this way, but it would take them such a long time to get around here. Yeah, I'd say take your chances through the gate, maybe. That may not be such a good idea. Yeah, just get back up here. Go that way. I'll have you take the long way, unfortunately. Sentinels are doing great here. Really hoping the game doesn't crash. It's my only real complaint about playing mods is just how often they'll crash.
We will smash the enemy.
Oh, the cell swords are just having a field day over here. They're just completely pulverizing these guys. Alright, what's going on over here? Yep, they're just getting shot at over here. They're not doing anything, which is really annoying. This is what happens with the AI. They climb the walls, they scale them, and they don't really do anything. They don't try to capitalize on this. Now, let's get you guys closer. Start throwing those javelins again. Casualties are very low. It looks like a bunch of these guys are trying to go in the other direction. I think my archers are about running out of arrows. Where are my Dale cavalry? Yep. You guys need to start making your way over here now. I wonder if this siege tower is just going to get destroyed. Eventually. I'm not sure. Alright, I think you guys can start throwing. Ooh. There we go. Got some good shots there. Big volley right there. Alright, that was the last volley. What about these guys, though? Are they doing anything useful? Yeah, hit this hammer guard over here. There's still a problem over here. There we go.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Perfect. Let's take care of these guys. Kill them off. Now they're sending their army back over here. I guess they're really determined to try to climb this siege ladder here. I really don't know what they're really trying to do here. Oh, they could try opening the gate since they've got the walls now. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, where's my Dalish cavalry? I need you guys to get around here. Need you at this gate over here. Because I need you guys to swing around and start hitting their units from behind over here. That'd be great. Yeah, and you guys are completely out of arrows. I might send you down from the walls. In fact, I think I'll bring you guys over here too. Yeah, I think I better send you guys back. Pushing yourself too far out. These guys are doing okay, surprisingly. Doing relatively okay. I need to keep my best units over here in case they crash through the gate. The Zweigard. Kind of sounds like a Swiss mercenary unit, doesn't it? Okay, where's my Dale cavalry? My gold chevron, or my gold chevron, or whatever it is. Gold ranked cavalry. Alright, Dale. Time to crash through the gate. Alright, these guys should be running shortly.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
What's going on over here? Yeah, he's out of arrows. Let's get you down from the walls now. Didn't I tell you guys to fall back? Come on, guys. Retreat, retreat. 55%, so over half their army has been killed off. They're really determined to try to climb the siege ladder. I don't know what they're trying to do at all. Oh, they're routed. Perfect, perfect. Alright, time to kill them off. Ah, crap. They opened the gate. Crap, fall back, guys. Fall back, fall back. Oh no, that was our men that opened the gate. What's going on over here, though? Are these guys doing anything in particular? Where's my cavalry? What are you guys doing? Yeah, get out there. Yeah, you guys have that in the bag. I'm not worried about you. They still have this annoying cavalry out here. They haven't done anything with these guys just yet. So I can't really do anything with my cavalry just yet.
Archers of Mirkwood. We meet them at last. Close in on them. Wait your command.
Yeah, I don't know what these guys are doing. I'm gonna start sending you guys out really quick. What is going on over here? What are they doing, honestly? Alright, come on, my Zweigarde. Cut through them. It's kind of a bizarre siege battle we're fighting. Siege battles are not exactly the AI specialty. Alright, we might as well start sending these guys in to fight. Because they're not going through the gate. They're just peltering us with everything they've got. Alright, just come through here and start crashing through these guys. I'm getting sick of these guys sitting here. Oh. They finally got all their heavy infantry up here. Now they're about to get slaughtered. Alright, they're finally running. Let's see if we can get our Dale cavalry to try to intercept them a bit. We'll bring out the rest of these troops here right away. That way we've got a way of countering their cavalry. Yeah, we're cutting through these guys easily now. And these guys are running too. I just don't want a lot of these guys getting away, so that's why I'm trying to pursue them as quickly as I possibly can. Yep, don't let these orc hunters get away. Try to intercept them if you can. Alright, what's going on over here? Alright, what about over here? Did you kill them all? No, the rest of them are running. That's good. Alright. Good work, my wardens. We just gotta catch up to their cavalry. Trying to catch up to the rest of these guys. We're getting closer to wiping out the entire army. Alright, they're retreating now. They're done. What's going on over here? Yeah, this is taking a while. Oh, they're chasing after our guys, aren't they? What is going on over here? Yeah, come on, hit him. Still trying to get these guys to break over here, but they're taking forever.
Protect the woods. We come from the
Alright, where's my cavalry? Yep, I need you guys to swing around here. Hit these archers. Oh, we got one of these guys left.
must protect the
Yep, and they're running away.
archers of Mirkwood.
Alright, they're done for. Okay, all that's left is to deal with this rowdy mess over here. I don't know why they're all not just running away. I mean, their only commander died long time ago. Okay, what are they doing now, though?
Protect the elven lands. We come from
Alright, got to get on these walls and deal with this orc scum up here. Won't be very hard.
the battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time. to
Alright, all
press
we
the
gotta
attack.
do is just chase down the rest. This won't be hard. Alright, and this is Northgard still here? Yeah, it's a weird kind of glitch right there. I don't know what's going on.
In line, archers. Be quick.
Alright, who's over here? Just one archer. Okay. Done with that.
Awed by the victory we have won here today.
Shouldn't have been anything left of that mess.
Stay in the trees. We protect the elven
Alright, perfect. Goblin hordes enraged. Okay, so here comes another doom stack from the goblins. Let's see if they'll actually Oh, mountain orcs scattered. Oh. Mountain orcs scattered. Interesting. We'll see what happens there. What is with these guys? What are they doing all the way up here? Alright, send you down south. I forgot where you guys came from. You probably came from Onazanbar. Onazanar or something. I don't know. Oh, we're getting a lot of money coming in now. Great. Yeah, lifting that siege really helped us out quite a bit. Alright, so let's place some priority on these guys here. I want to get this army moving fast. We have a clear advantage here now to go on the offensive, so it only makes sense to start sending Legolas back out again. We'll leave behind a few of these guys here. I know we're going to lose some money doing this, but we got to get this army on the move. Yeah, I really want to get Legolas on the move here again, so what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to send you guys out this way. You guys will defend that. You guys will come out over here. We need to get as many good troops over here as possible. Yep, you guys will continue going back. I think it only makes sense to leave the sellswords behind. And then... Yep, I'm going to get you on the move. And let's go ahead and get these troops on the move too, because they really don't need to be sitting here. It's going to cost us some money, but we definitely need to get troops on the move again. Alright, Angmar's looking good. What about down here? Can I be expecting any more Uruk-hai hordes coming this way? I don't know for sure. That's why I need to keep a careful eye. Oh, here they come. Got another big-ass army over here, of course. I want to see if Celeborn can just take this himself, you know? Do I really need to lose any of these troops in an auto-resolve? I don't think so. You probably won't be able to do it. Clear defeat, of course. I mean, Celeborn's got the most powerful bodyguard. How come he can't just take out those two weak units? I really feel like I shouldn't have to lose several hundred soldiers trying to take this silly settlement. Alright, let's see. What can we do here? We need to try to spare some of the best troops we have. Alright, lost 39 troops. I think I can swallow that. Gives us a lot of money this turn. And then... repair that. I think I'll keep this for at least one turn. Just so we can be in a good place to repair this. Get some money from it. Get a spy from here too, which will really help us out. But the Uruk-hai continuing to spawn troops over here is really annoying. It's like they just keep pumping out more and more orcs from Calenhad, which is just ridiculously OP. And they're not just trash units, like they're actually getting some decent Uruk-hai units from here. They must be, and they're accumulating in great number too, which is very annoying. Okay, that's still too strong to take. But I am going to have to start sending you guys westwards, so I gotta just send whatever I can spare to the west. Because the fight against Isengard is long from over. Yep, you guys can make your way over to Thranduil. This general is going to continue heading towards Onodrith. You guys will continue moving too. We really just got to get Thranduil a proper army over here to command again. And then I'll send you down as reinforcements over to Celeborn. Not a big deal, we can do that. You guys, I think I might just send you... I'll send you... we need catapults in the west, though, if we're going to deal with Isengard again. Might as well just keep this going for 4 more turns. It's not that big of a deal to keep the siege going, so let me just send you guys this way. You guys will definitely head back towards Lim here, see if we can get you retrained there. Yep, you guys will continue heading back. Same with you guys. I might send you to Drakon over here. I think I'm going to have to make a move here, because I really don't want to deal with Dol Guldur constantly pressing attacks over here. Let's go ahead and get some new units recruited here while we've got the cash. It just makes sense to do that. What can we recruit in 2 turns? Yeah, that's good, that's good. Alright, perfect. So we could probably get the entire garrison out of here. We'll leave Rumiel behind, and we'll try to get as many troops we can possibly recruit in this area. You guys are going to focus on retraining here. Let's try to get a guard barracks here if we can. We really got to get some more money in again. Nothing I can really build there. You're already building stuff, which is useful. Same with you. You'll stay there. I don't know how far Legolas is going to get, because I feel like these guys in Engsul are going to get cocky and start heading towards Barshaleg, which would be very annoying.
Follow me.
Might as well send you out a tiny bit more to build an outpost, because that'll be helpful. There we go. Now head back. I need to get these guys retrained as quickly as possible, because my goal is to try to get this army out of Khar Dûm and heading towards Engsul. That way these guys don't feel like they're at ease just picking their targets wherever they want to go. But I need more spies in the north for sure. You just need to keep an eye on this frontier down here. Need you more down here. We've got a spy there, so I think what I'll do is I'll send you up here. You will head back to keep an eye on Athilin. Yeah, this gives us some much needed intel, because I forgot Gobadran is so close over here. Martin Eggman, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Eric. Happy New Year to you as well. Hope you are enjoying 2025 so far. Very early to say, of course, but I hope you had a wonderful New Year's. And a marvelous Christmas. Alright, here we go. Long time no see indeed. Okay, nothing to do there. Now, I guess there's really nothing for me to really do this turn except maybe just march out of my little comfort zone here and take out Dol Guldur, see if I can do it this turn. I would like to get rid of these guys over here if I can. Are the Valesmen going to send any troops over here at all? Like, seriously. They're right on your border. I don't know, I feel like the Valesmen are becoming less and less dependable of an ally. They're just not aggressive anymore. This is what really annoys me about having allies in Divide and Conquer, is that when you're playing as the good factions, eventually your allies, some of your allies just become complacent in the very late game, and they just don't do anything. They're not aggressive anymore, they're not putting pressure on the enemy, they're just basically chilling, letting you do all the fighting, which is exactly what the Valesmen are doing. They're doing absolutely nothing, even though they could literally be putting a lot more pressure on Dorlingvar over here, because their border is right there. But they choose not to attack, which is very annoying. I'll give these guys one more turn before I choose to attack them. And Martin, I hope you heard me. I did say Happy New Year, so sometimes I can't tell if my people in my stream chat are hearing me or not. Yeah, and I had the same issues, says Martin Eggman. Anduin granted are a very weak faction. Trust me, I'd know. So that may influence their decision making. I think it's just across the board. It's just like eventually your allies just become complacent, regardless of which faction they are, and they just stop being aggressive. I don't know why it does that in the late game. I really wish that was like some sort of bug that could just be fixed. I know that the modders for Divide and Conquer have been trying to make the factions more aggressive, because I think they know that this is kind of an issue too, because I remember reading about it in one of the Discord channels, about how they're trying to make them slightly more aggressive, tweaking them a little bit. And I did hear some action somewhere, I don't know. Oh, Gondor, why are you being stupid? No! You do not go in the offensive! Oh, god dang it. Why is Gondor so stupid? They're exhausting all their troops on this stupid gamble. Why are you trying to take Ice and Run? They're going to show up with like a gigantic orc army, and they're going to completely pummel you to the ground, and then I have to watch over your region. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Alright, looks like they already got some orcs here, so Celeborn's got to come out of here and kick some more orc butt. No problem with that. We'll annihilate them. But I really don't want to take Calenhad over here, because I think that would be a horrible idea to take this region, and then we're basically opening up the floodgates against Mordor. So this right here is basically the equivalent of trying to use our finger to plug in a hole in a sinking boat. I mean, if we take in, I don't know if that's the greatest analogy right there, but that's basically what this feels like. Calenhad is a region that I feel like I cannot take, because once I do, it's just going to open up the floodgates against Mordor. It's the one border that's going to be directly touching theirs, and then they're going to send up hordes and hordes of troops against poor Celeborn over here, and he's not going to have the manpower to withstand that. So, as much as I hate to do this, we're just going to have to leave Calenhad alone for a while until I can get a great deal more troops down here. It's still a very hard campaign. They say that's the way to play the mod for balancing reasons. Yeah, this is very hard. So Martin, this is very hard across the board. Very hard campaign and battle difficulty. Though honestly, I really just don't know much of a difference in the battle difficulties. I mean, I think the AI is like slightly more intelligent and very hard, but I don't notice any real difference between that versus, let's say, medium, for example. I don't think it's that much of a difference. But campaign-wise, annoying as heck, is what I would say. The AI just has every opportunity to cheat across the board. What are these guys doing over here? Valesman, are you gonna do something to stop these guys? I don't know. They're being really annoying. Oh, I did have some cavalry over here that I'm trying to send over to help out Dale against the Easterlings, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. We're going to rush down here and see if we can try to help our friends out a bit. It's not much I can really send, but it's better than nothing. I need to get more cavalry there, though. Where do I have cavalry that I can spare? Yep, I got some here. You guys can definitely start making your journey. Cavalry is all I can really send for the time being against the Easterlings, because they're so fast, and it only takes them a few turns to reach the front lines. So, let's build a forest staples here. I don't think I can really build anything here either, but at least I got some more cavalry. Send some light cavalry this way. You guys can start building the marksman's range, because that makes sense. We got to get some more troops recruited here again. The problem is I need to start taking more territory, so where do I go first? Oh yeah, you can go to Onodrith. Let's see. Dang, we lose half our income if Ordofin is out of there. That sucks. Damn, we're gonna lose a lot of money out of there, aren't we? Oh well, that kind of sucks, but has to be done, I guess. Alright, Ortofin, you need to move in this direction, because Gondor's being stupid as usual. Stupid, stupid Gondor. Martin Eggman, think it's a base game issue though, to be honest, especially notice it late game when armies start to get massive. Yeah, that's the big problem with trying to play a mod for Medieval 2 is just how badly the AI just starts spamming armies out of control. It's probably the reason why this is one of the hardest Total War mods ever made, because of how bad the spamming just gets out of control. If you're fighting against Mordor or Dol Guldur or the Easterlings, it's just out of control. I really wish there was some way to try to balance that out a little bit more, because boy, it is annoying trying to fight Dol Guldur. I think Dol Guldur needs... I personally feel like Dol Guldur needs to be tweaked somehow, because their spamming is the worst out of all the evil factions. By far. And I get that they kind of need to cheat a little bit because they're surrounded by enemies on all sides. But with Dol Guldur, it's kind of overkill. Like, these guys have a handful of regions left, and yet look at how many orcs they can continue spamming. And they're not just trash orcs, they're like pretty decent units. Like, they've got Mirkwood class units here, they've got these Mirkwood trolls. It's kind of an ugly picture to deal with. If I were to try to take out Dol Guldur in one swift blow, I would need twice as many troops down here to properly deal with them. I could send these guys out to try to attack. Let's see. I think I'm going to send you guys out instead. It's going to cost me some money, but let's just do it.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, let's see here. We'll leave you guys behind. I gotta mobilize a lot of troops. Of course, gotta lower taxes to keep the masses happy. This place has 3 turns left before it's forced to surrender. That's good. Let's see how Agmar is responding over here. Things are looking good. Just at first glance. But I really want to get these troops on the move, so I don't want to wait any longer.
Follow me, elves.
Yep, and you'll keep this place defended for the time being. And apparently we can hire a mercenary here. We might as well hire them ourselves before the enemy does. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and send Legolas down here to start besieging Athilin. I don't see any other troop movements in the area, so we should have a pretty decent time dealing with these guys.
Scout the area.
Alright, perfect. So, got a decent number of troops there. We'll besiege that area. I'll send some cavalry over here to bolster your ranks. You guys will stay here. Need to keep sending you guys back home. Yeah, the dwarves don't really have much over here, but that's understandable. You will build irrigation. Can I get another spy here? Not really. Oh, and I should probably start sending a diplomat near the Valesmen at some point, because I have a plan for them. And then, as for Celeborn, might as well get you guys moving out of there. Let's take out the orcs here. Alright, it's an annoying battle I have to fight, but it has to be done. Oh, and Martin, since you're the only one watching right now, I'll be doing this for another hour and then heading out for the evening. Not sure if you're going to be up that much later, because I think you're about 8 hours ahead of me, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. This shouldn't be too much of... This shouldn't really be a challenge. I mean, these are mostly trash Urukai. Very lightly armored. But I would like to get those ballistas out of the way, because, ballistas for evil factions are always terribly annoying. They're incredibly accurate, so they do a lot of damage. Alright, Celeborn's bodyguard. Let's get you front and center. I want to get my cavalry around the flanks as quickly as possible. Oh, Martin, you'll be heading to bed shortly. Alright, understandable. But yeah, I plan to keep this going for at least 1 more hour. Likely not more than that, because I gotta work tomorrow. Just trying to make more progress with this campaign. I personally feel like it's going in a very good direction, so it may not be that much longer before I can finally win this campaign and move on to something else. Because I am anxious to move on to another faction. I've had my highs and my lows playing as the Woodland Realm, but they are definitely one of the hardest factions to play in the entire campaign. Oh, and they got their general's bodyguard right there. Right there, don't they? I don't think they have any crossbow units here, do they? I don't see any. Nope, no crossbows. That's good. Alright, I want to take out these ballistas now. 1 swift charge and we can deal with the most annoying unit they have. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Ooh, we just slaughtered those guys. There we go. Very good work, boys. Very good work. We should be able to kill them all quickly. Alright, let's get you out of there.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, 1 more charge and we'll kill off that entire ballista. I've been half tempted to start streaming myself. Nothing too serious, just to see how it goes. I mean, I would definitely love to see you stream some Total War campaigns, for sure. But remind me again, what kind of Total War games do you play? I mean, I assume you played this quite a bit, this particular mod, but are you playing a lot of Lord of the Rings mods right now, or are you more of like a Warhammer 3 type? A lot of fans of that. I got a roommate who's playing Warhammer, and he likes it quite a bit. Alright, let's get you guys back. Let's move you in. Let's move you forward, actually. Alright, good work, cavalry. Let's start getting you over here and start flanking some of these guys. Might start with these reavers. Actually, take care of that cavalry first.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Let's get you over to the flanks. Let's get a good close-up of Celeborn's bodyguard. See if we can try to get some decent shots here, if we can. There we go. Uh-oh. There goes their general after our cavalry again. Alright, I want you guys to go around. Just keep hitting these fools. Alright, let's start flanking these guys from behind. These Uruk Reavers will not stand a chance against a cavalry attack. Medieval 2 mostly, but haven't played for a few weeks since my Anduin campaign ended. Don't play don't play Warhammer 3, don't like any Total War game, Rome 2 onwards. Oh, interesting. So I'm not entirely sure what I'd stream since I don't have a clear flagship game at the moment. Understandable. I mean, Total War has been... I have great memories of Total War since I was a kid, but the games, for the most part, feel like they've lost a lot of their luster. The more recent games, that is. And now I recently heard that they just announced they're not making any new games for quite some time. I'm not sure if that's going to be like for a couple of years, who knows, but I think Sega right now is going through a bit of a hard time financially, especially Creative Assembly, so it is a bit disappointing that we may not see another Total War title come out for maybe 3 or 4 years. Who knows? It doesn't look great for the studio. Ooh, Celeborn's bodyguard is taking a lot here. Alright, gotta get my cavalry. We need to help out the center a heck of a lot more. Yeah, I don't pretend to be a master strategist, that's for sure. They spent a lot of money on another game which got canceled, and they made a ton of money on the Warhammer games but failed everywhere else. Yeah, that's what it sounds like overall, is that the Warhammer titles have been the only truly profitable titles they've had. But I know Pharaoh has not exactly been well received, unfortunately. I think recently, though, they released some sort of expansion for the game that got some positive feedback, if I'm not mistaken. But I haven't cared enough to really play Pharaoh. I think some of the problems too is that with the Total War games, they've taken some unusual directions in the franchise. Like, they tried to bring back historical titles, but did anyone really ask for a Bronze Age Total War game? That's the problem. I think that's the biggest problem right there, is that it's like no one really asked for a Bronze Age Total War game in general. Especially if we have to compare the Bronze Age with muskets and cannons, or knights and trebuchets and crossbows. It's like, what is there to really offer in the Bronze Age, honestly? I mean, I know that sounds kind of I know this sounds kind of ignorant to say, but I think that was one of the biggest problems with Pharaoh coming out, is that no one really asked for a title like this at all. And from what I understand, the game itself didn't exactly bring anything new to the table. And it still had a lot of the same bugs with the AI performing on the battlefield as other previous titles. I heard Troy and Three Kingdoms made a lot of money but weren't fan favorites, so you lose revenue and future customers that way. I've been interested in trying out Three Kingdoms. I've heard some positive things about it, especially from more of a diplomacy perspective. I think it's one of the better received games in regards to diplomacy and bargaining with other factions, because that's always been a very limited perspective of the Total War games in general. But Three Kingdoms I would definitely like to try out at some point, because I've heard some good things about it. Troy, I don't really know if I really care to try that out. It sounds like they were trying too hard to cater to the history fans and the Warhammer fans. Okay, so yeah, I basically don't need to continue fighting. Everyone's been killed off. Alright, I guess we'll just finish this battle completely wiping out everybody. Also, the general must still be alive in this mess somewhere. Where is he? That would be such a shame if he somehow got away. Where is he? Yep, kill him off. That must be him. Yep. Alright, good thing we got him before he ran away. That would be annoying. They at least tried with the campaign on Troy and 3K from what I've seen, but I haven't played them. But I played Total War for the battles, and I do not like the battle since Rome 2. Yeah, so are you a big fan of Rome 2? Because I've heard some mixed things about that too. I mean, I have some of the best memories playing the original Rome Total War, and I've actually been tempted to go back and stream that campaign, because I just remember having the time of my life playing Rome OG. So, do you like Rome 2? Is it just as good as the original? Is it better? Because, again, I've heard some mixed things about it. Alright, Uruk-hai wiped out. Hooray. Can't really justify raising taxes, because growth is already so low here. Might as well build an artist studio. I don't know if I'll give this to Rohan just yet. I mean, I feel like if I do, they could send a lot of troops down here, and it'd be easier for me and these guys back to the west, where we need to start concentrating more and more of our fighting. In fact, at this point, I'm probably better off sending Thranduil in this direction, because I really don't want Gondor's army to get its butt kicked so easily, so I guess I'll come and help you out, you know? I mean, I hate that you're doing this, but okay, fine. I need to put you in a position where you'll actually be able to help. Yep, we'll just do that. Yeah, the Uruk-hai are massing large numbers over there. Alright, keep Aldburg for another turn. I don't really want to give it away just yet. I could start sending some of these guys back for retraining, because we need to do that right away. And then you guys will head over here. Celeborn's got a large army there, but we need to do more with his troops than just sitting there. Alright, we'll end this turn here. Pretty happy with that. Nah, I hate Rome 2. That game is rotten to the core for me. My main reasons I hate new Total War games came with Rome 2. Yeah, understandable. Understandable. I did get a chance to finally try out Shogun 2 only recently. And I've been meaning to go back to that game because there were a lot of things I liked about Shogun 2 that, to me, was a huge improvement upon previous titles. Certainly not perfect, but Shogun 2 was a lot of fun for me, and I would like to try it on a higher difficulty setting. Because I think I only tried it on normal, and that's it. Oh, of course, Gondor, wuss out and leave me to do the fighting, you bunch of jackanapes. Don't even commit, stupid Gondor. Drag me all the way. Oh, at least some of them are getting scared off. Nope, I'm wrong. Here they come again. Son of a gun, I gotta get out of here. Thanks, Gondor, for leaving me to deal with all this crap. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. Okay. Where is Airstone? I'm gonna hold off on that. I don't know where the heck that is. Okay, we gotta do something here. We're definitely gonna have to delete these guys, because we gotta make some progress again on this campaign. What is this big-ass orc army doing over here? You gotta be kidding me. I'm so tired of Dol Guldur. They just spam huge armies, like, out of nowhere. Just out of nothing. It'll probably be a couple of turns before we have to deal with the Urukai here again. But they may have their hands full dealing with Mordor over here, so maybe they won't have that many troops ready to go just that quickly. This place will be ours in 2 turns, which is nice. But I'm going to have to get you back across the river, because this is getting a little too intense.
Scout the area. Like the wind, my lord.
I'll have you meet up with Thranduil's army here. I think we've got too much siege equipment, so I'm going to put you guys over here.
Onward! Follow me. Elves, swiftly. Reinforcements for the light. Elves.
And you will go over here to lead this army. So what we need to do is just have a knockout battle. What I'd like to do is lure the Urukai into a bridge battle over here, wipe them out completely. That may give us some flexibility to launch a counterattack on Eisenrun over here. But it's pretty clear they're sending a buttload of troops over here. We really need to take the capital over here. That's going to help us out tremendously. Alright, you guys. Yep, you finally arrived in Lim here. Do something useful and retrain these guys. Oh, I still can't retrain these guys here. Not really. Alright, gonna have to send you elsewhere, I guess. Yep, send you back to the capital and get you retrained there. There we go. Got some more troops here we need to figure out what to do with. And you guys just keep moving in this direction. I definitely need to keep an eye on this area, because I gotta know if Mordor is sending troops this way. And I had another spy over here, didn't I? Shogun 2 is very good, says Martin. Their last good game, but I feel they can get overhyped a lot. Yeah, I can feel that way too. I think Shogun 2's naval battles are still not really worth fighting. I don't care for naval battles in really any Total War game. I mean, I used to love playing Empire Total War, but the naval battles were so confusing and disorienting that I just basically did auto-resolve every time there was a naval battle. I just made sure that whenever there was a naval battle coming up, I just had a bigger and stronger navy. That's all it had to come down to. I don't care how many ships I had to lose, it was like, just leave it to the auto-resolve, because chances are I can't do that well fighting it manually. But still, naval battles in Shogun 2 I don't think are really that much better. Alright, so what I need to do here is trigger a battle. I'm probably going to have to send these guys out to fight this huge army, but if we can delete these guys and these guys here, it'll put us in a prime position to finally start counterattacking on Dorlingvar. So we need to clear the way for Dorlingvar for sure, and I think we need to fight these 2 battles to secure our push for this last region here. Still got some cavalry I'm trying to send over here. Trying to figure out what's going on over here, though. Yeah, it looks like things are kind of quiet over here. And I'll send this cavalry down over here now. I'd like to fight alongside Dale and help them out a little bit, whatever I can send, because they've been a super reliable ally this entire time. Let's see. I don't got any other cavalry here, do I? Nope, not really. Except you. I need to send you over here. And then you guys gotta sit in this fort all comfy. I'll send you guys over here too, because I gotta get whatever cavalry I can send to Dale. And then what about over here in Agmar? How are things looking here? Dang, Agmar's got a heck of a lot more troops coming over here. And what's this over here? I might as well build this stables. But I need to get this army on the move again, so let's not delay ourselves. Let's get this army on the move.
Elves. Yes, my lord. Elves. Elven warriors. Come on.
It's not a very big force, but let me see here. We need to make some attempt to try to take Attila in, because we may end up giving Agmar way too much time to regroup. I'm thinking we should try to get rid of these guys over here too. Still can't increase taxes here. It's still looking a little wonky in terms of growth. Alright, let's see. What should we do? I still don't feel like this army's that strong enough to start pushing west, because they're going to be dealing with some pretty strong numbers here. The good news is that I feel like maybe Agmar's generals are starting to become less and less common on the battlefield, because I don't really see a whole lot of actual generals left. The weird thing about Agmar is that it feels like I've been able to kill Agmar at least twice, maybe 3 times through regicide. So for some reason, Agmar always feels like you probably stand a better chance at killing them through regicide than trying to wipe them out completely. Because at some point, they just run out of generals. It's kind of weird. They're the only faction I fought that it's actually possible to eliminate them through regicide. Because eventually they just run out of generals. They just run out of family members. That never seems to happen with any other faction. Except the Valesmen, of course. Valesmen are always just terrible across the board. Not great. Alright, so we're going to have to fight a big battle here. This is going to be kind of annoying. I'm going to fight a battle there. I still am trying to figure out what to do here, though. Probably best we just keep Thranduil here for a while. And we've got another spy here finally, so we can send you more in this direction. I'm going to send you here to Calenhad. And you'll just... Wow, we got a bunch of spies here. This is crazy. Also, forgot to mention, Martin, but it looks like the Verdieggs are finally at war with Mordor, which is good to see. So we'll just have to see how that war is progressing, because I'm hoping it's going to drain Mordor of a lot of its manpower while we come in from the far west. It's really our best shot at breaking through Mordor's defensive lines here and into Mount Doom, because Thranduil is carrying the ring, so if we can punch our way, like blitzkrieg our way across here, through Osgiliath and into Minas Morgul, then going to Mount Doom, destroying the ring, means we can instantly destroy Mordor. And hopefully, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but hopefully I can establish some sort of alliance with the Verdieggs, because I think I'm on some fairly friendly terms with them. So if we go to war with Mordor and we can establish some sort of alliance with them, that'll really help us out in the long run. Enedwaith are the worst to fight against. I absolutely hated fighting them, and it's one of the main reasons I stopped. Yeah, Enedwaith is super, super annoying. They're probably one of the harder factions to fight, especially if you let them get too strong. And Enedwaith is one of those factions that just spreads like a wildfire. Like, they will just make their way across Eriador over time. So if they get too strong into the late game, they're pretty much impossible to destroy unless you are already the most powerful faction in Middle-earth. You know? But yeah, the problem with Enedwaith is that they just have so many skirmishers and archers, just very annoying light infantry and cavalry that makes life very difficult for you in the battlefield, especially if you have a slower, more heavily armored force. But I think I've heard that the developers for EUR are planning to do away with Enedwaith. I think someone told me that they're just not going to have them as a faction anymore. I'm hoping that's true, because honestly, I hate those guys. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and start triggering one more big battle here. Yes. Alright, how bad is this going to look? So they've got trolls on their side. This could get messy. But I'm done with this ring around the rosy bullcrap with Dol Guldur, so we need to actually start bringing the fight to them again. Thank God they're a pain in the arse, yeah. Again, not 110% certain that's going to be a thing, but I did hear from a friend of mine who, I think he's one of the developers for the mod, or he has a lot of friends who are developers, and that's what he told me. That Enedwaith might just be gone altogether. They may even do away with Enedwaith by their next release, which I'm really looking forward to, because the newest release is going to offer some new factions. There's going to be an evil dwarf faction. There's going to be another goblin or orc faction, referred to as Blue Craig. And then the Easterlings are getting a new scripted event too. So the Easterlings will be able to choose if they're going to keep the ring or not, and they're going to have a bunch of new units if they choose to keep the ring. So a lot of exciting stuff coming up for sure. What am I going to do with this army though? That's a big, big Dol Guldur army, so I'm going to take my time and just have you guys back here. Is this all the cavalry I got? You gotta be kidding me. Also, let's try not to lose our generals this battle, because to lose my generals is going to be extremely heartbreaking. It's too bad I don't have any siege equipment here. Alright, they got some warg riders to deal with. No, it's done. I'll make it happen. Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope Enedwaith is not going to be a faction going forward. They're probably one of the most annoying factions too, just because you can never really trust them. And they just don't care who they go to war against. I mean, they'll fight Isengard, they'll fight the Dunlendings, they'll fight the Dunedain. They just don't care. They're the perfect middleman, I guess you could say. They don't care about anyone else around them. Do they have cavalry? Yeah, they got some warg riders way over here, so if we can neutralize those guys quickly, then we can make some use out of our Dale cavalry. Not the best cavalry to have, but better than nothing. Better than no cavalry. Otherwise, these guys stand a pretty decent chance of running away to fight another day. Yeah, this might be one of the last battles I'll fight this stream, because this could take a while. And speaking of the new update, I personally think it might be the first time I'll play in a proper evil faction. I mean, I played Ard Odenheim, but I wasn't exactly playing the role of Ard Odenheim true to lore, because I made friends with Gondor. So when the new update comes out, when the new mod comes out, I might be tempted to play as the Easterlings or even as Blue Crag. I'm not sure. Because it sounds like a lot of new stuff is coming in. Plus, the new warg designs look really sick. Alright, so these guys just gotta come in. And even at this phase of the game, with some of their more mid or late tier units, Dol Guldur is not that bad. It's only their warg riders that I'm concerned about. Even these guys are not that great. Hardly any different than fighting Uruk-hai infantry or spear guard. In fact, I would say those guys are worse than these. At least their units need to be weaker, because they had basic units going toe-to-toe with my best Anduin infantry. Not the best comparison to be fair, but I hated how well they were destroying my men. Since my Anduin armies were veterans of fighting Dol Guldur, Angmar and Gundabad, but struggled against some naked wild men. Yeah, Dol Guldur I just think Dolgador overall just needs to be tweaked because of the spamming. I mean, I think they've gotten some pretty powerful additions to their military, but the most annoying factor is just how easily they just spam huge armies out of thin air. And not just, like I said before, not just low tier trash orcs, but they can even get a crapload of these guys just seemingly out of nowhere, and it's very annoying. I just wish they could be tweaked a little bit more so that the spamming isn't just completely out of control, because that's the biggest problem with Dolgador. And I think anyone who has to fight Dolgador next door, it's already like the biggest headache to deal with. And I don't even remember dealing with Mordor on such an extreme level when it comes to spamming, because if you watched my Ard Audernheim campaign, I was able to fight a top tier Mordor and destroy them. And I don't think I had anywhere near as many problems with them spamming just orc armies out of nowhere as much as these guys. Super annoying. I'm gonna try to sneak up on their generals, see if I can charge in on them. Really wish I had some mounted units, that would be helpful. Alright, better start getting my spear units ready. Start moving you guys forward. Get you guys on the flanks. I just auto-win at that point. I don't like the AI auto-spawning armies. Yeah, but that's the point, is that if you try auto-resolving against any orc army that has trolls, the AI is just going to think you're going to lose. Or you're just going to end up facing insanely high casualties. So that's why I hate auto-resolve in this game. I really don't rely on it unless I absolutely know the odds are in my favor. Or if I happen to have, you know, just god-level bodyguards dealing with a crapload of orcs.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Come on, guys. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Alright, you guys need to start flanking them. Why are you guys not doing anything? Fall back, fall back. That was a wuss charge right there. I don't know what the heck you were doing. Alright, aim for that cavalry. Alright, we're killing off their trolls. That's good news. We're gonna hit their archers instead. Alright, gonna send in my best melee troops in this direction. Alright, let's hope we can keep casualties down to an absolute minimum. Let me just pause this here. I don't like cheating, but I hate AI cheating even more. I know it exists to make the game hard, but I'm quite a methodical player anyway and play at my own pace. No, like, cheat auto win. To be perfectly frank with you guys, anyone who's watching, I did use the auto cheat a couple of times in the very early part of this campaign. I used it on the battles that I knew I could win because I personally just didn't feel like fighting them. That's how often I had to fight Dolgador on the battlefield, which made them extremely annoying. It's like, no, I'd rather just auto-resolve some of these battles because I know I can fight these battles, but I'd rather not waste my time doing it. Because who wants to deal with the headache of fighting battles like this, like 2 or 3 times a turn? It's an absolute headache. But I only did that maybe 2 or 3 times much earlier in this campaign. Somewhere like between turn 30 and 40, I think. Something like that. Also, I think this Palace Guard, I don't even think I'm using them correctly, because these guys always seem to face heavy casualties. They're supposed to be my best heavy infantry, but they always seem to have a hard time. Alright, trolls are getting really annoying. And my cavalry is not exactly making the breakthrough I was hoping for against these archers here. And this war cavalry is really frustrating me. Alright, I have to send in my axe guard over here. Our casualties are going up. We should be doing better than this. Like, the Galathrim swordsmen are such a reliable heavy infantry unit, but the Palace Guard, for some reason, these guys are kind of terrible. I really don't know why they're so terrible. They always face heavy casualties, and it's always against units that they should be completely annihilating, not struggling. Alright, did we deal with their cavalry? Are their Warg Riders done? Nope, somehow they snuck behind our units. That's annoying as heck. Maybe they're shock infantry, get in, get out type. Yeah. That's probably it with the Palace Guard. I mean, I personally feel like they should be more effective than what I've been seeing lately. At least the trolls are almost killed off. There's only 2 left. So we did a good job against the trolls, but the casualties are starting to mount. These guys really need to make a breakthrough here. What's going on here? Can we kill these guys already? Alright, you guys need to aim for the center now, because our center is in trouble.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, we're going to be dealing with 30% casualties. That's not good. Particularly because some of our best units are not doing so hot.
They have lost half their men.
I think with the Palace Guard, I got to figure out a way to properly utilize them, because I feel like I'm not using them as effectively as I should be. Alright, finally those wargs are out of the way. Even these guys are struggling too, my axe guard. They shouldn't be struggling against this light infantry. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, we've only eliminated half their army. And this one troll is still fighting, causing casualties. We gotta kill their general, that's the problem. We gotta kill their general, and I don't know where he is in this mess anymore. Because our cavalry did not do a good job of dealing with their general. Oh my god, casualties are going up and up. We shouldn't be struggling as much as we are. Alright, you guys need to come in over here. Yeah, this army is going to be really battered by the end of this, unfortunately. And I needed this battle to go a lot smoother for us than it actually is. More than 30% casualties is not good, especially since we're not even close to annihilating this army. Oh my goodness. Some of my melee units are getting absolutely butchered here. Like, even the spear guard over here, they should have been able to hold out forever. And that they've lost 70% of their entire unit. That doesn't make any sense. I've seen them do way better than that. Even our archers are taking a bit of a biting from this. Alright, are they finally starting to break? Because this is taking forever. We're losing way too many troops here. Alright, come on, kill this troll, guys. Come on.
Flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of it.
Alright, you guys need to start rushing forward and dealing with the last of these. %. This is a joke. Come on, kill this troll. Finally, they're routing. Alright, Dale Cavalry, you gotta make yourself useful. You've been... I don't know what on earth you guys have been doing this whole time. I really need way better cavalry than this. Alright, you better not let them get away. Finally! Alright, you guys need to stop shooting, please. If you kill any of our troops by accident, if I deal with any friendly fire, I'm gonna be so pissed off. Oh my god, you guys lost like 80% of your entire unit. This is horrible. Yeah, this is not a good first step in trying to take out Dorlingvar. We had to lose way too many good troops because of a battle like this. This is a little worse than I really wanted it to be. Like 35% is heavy. And we definitely can't let these guys get away. This is a lot of orcs running away. Why is my Dale Cavalry being so slow? Come on, catch up to these guys. Alright, better head to bed, Eric. Try and chase down as much orc scum as you can. Good night. Good night, Martin. Thanks for watching. Hope to have you on the next stream, which will likely be next Tuesday. I'm going to update my schedule for that streaming too, because I might switch to more of an early morning to mid-afternoon schedule if I can. Enemy general fallen. Okay, I really hope we can recover a heck of a lot of these casualties, because this is pretty heavy. And we still have a ton of more fighting to do before Dorlingvar is within our grasp. %. Wow, that's a joke. We lost so many of our melee troops here. Especially amongst our elite units. Like, some of our elite units really got battered. And I don't even think we can really blame the trolls for this, honestly. Oh, come on, chase this guy down. Alright, what's going on over here? Who's running away over here?
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all
Holy
remember this
cow.
day. Remember it
I mean, we
as
still
the
have a
day of
pretty strong army here, but I don't have a lot of reinforcements I can send these guys, not right away. That's the problem. The logistics here is going to be a little bit more complicated, especially given that I don't have a whole lot of money I can keep throwing on this front. Alright, so who can we start merging? Because we're going to have to start making decisions here. Oh boy. There's nobody I can merge here except the archers. That's it. It's not great. I'm going to have to send you guys back. I'll start with you. It's a bit of a gamble, but I think I'm ready to send this army down here to wipe out Dorlingvar, because we got to get rid of these guys. They're quite the menace. And before I commit to this, I'm going to send my spies out this way just to be on the safe side, see if there's anybody else around here that's going to cause us issues, you know?
Impossible, my lord. Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Yeah, I don't see anybody else around here, so I think you're good to go. Let's go ahead and besiege this place. Force these guys to come out and fight us. Because if we have to fight these guys, so be it. At least we can finally rid their presence here in Doralingvar and not deal with them anymore.
As you wish. Without question.
Alright, and then we're just going to have to deal with this huge army next. Completely annihilate them. So I am ready to send Rumiel out to crack some more skulls. Because this may be what we need to finally bring an end to this menace here. Because once this army's been completely annihilated, Dol Guldur is going to take a while, at least a couple of turns, to replace these numbers. So they won't be able to just spam an army in the next turn. Unless they've got something hidden in the forest that I'm not aware of, you know? But if that's the case, I'm just about to throw this entire computer out the window. Just kidding, I'm not going to do that. This is way too expensive of a desktop to take such liberties. Alright, let's get you guys on the flanks. Where's my cavalry? I've only got one unit of light cavalry. I don't know if these guys have cavalry of their own. I'm not 100% sure. But the nice thing about this battle is that whatever casualties we take here, we'll be able to easily replace them within one turn. Maybe two at best. Alright, let's see what these jokers are up to. Alright, no cavalry whatsoever. So we can do whatever the heck we want with our light cavalry. And I'm just gonna start aiming for these jokers right away. There we go. Throw some flaming boulders at these guys. Light them aflame. Yeah, definitely deal with these Mirkwood archers. Tired of dealing with their crap. Are you actually firing at anybody? Alright, I see their general over there. You start moving in and try to kill that general as quickly as possible. There we go. Got some good shots there.
tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Nice. Nice. Very good work, cavalry. If only you had done that in the last battle we were fighting. Could have been a heck of a lot faster.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, come on, guys. Fall back, disengage. We'll charge them again. Oh, they're broken. Yes, they're routing. Wonderful. Got rid of those stupid Mirkwood swords really quickly. They're running away. Oh, wow. That was actually their heavy infantry. Good work there. You crushed those guys. Alright, this cavalry unit. I'm about ready to promote these guys, honestly. Gonna get some extra lembas bread in your stockings. Alright, perfect. They've collapsed. Let's move on. Come on, hit their center. Yep, they're all running now. Alright, this battle's going fantastically well. Way better than the last one. The last one was just an ugly slugfest, but this one, a lot of their army is starting to break now. That's good to see. Come on, catapults, fire. Need you to fire.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright, that was a good shot right there. Dangerously close to our own men, but that's okay. Where's my cavalry? Ooh, okay, I think you killed one of our L's there. Probably best you aim for new targets. Thank God these guys are broken. Oh, let's get these guys to break too. Alright, you can start firing now. Ah! Ooh, that was so close to our own guys.
The enemy army flees the field.
Alright, this battle's done. Archers, you can stop firing now. Oh crap, this is way too many orcs getting away. Catch up to them, guys. Come on. Yeah, Yeah, we gotta get this kill count way higher. Way higher, guys. Come on. Kill them off. Alright, we're doing it. We're wiping them out. Dolgador is going to be in quite a bit of a bind next turn, losing 2 full stack armies. Alright, who else is running away here? Try to catch up to these guys. Alright, there we go. That should be enough.
This is a clear victory.
Alright, there we go. Only lost about 200 elves. 194 to be exact. Alright. Another full stack army completely annihilated. So now we can begin the process of sending these troops west.
Elven warriors.
If only I could send them some cavalry, though. That's the real question. Because these guys could use some extra cavalry. I will, however, start sending you guys over here. Because I want to make sure Amanlank is heavily defended. Oh, we could finally start getting these guys? Oh, man, these guys are amazing. Oh, man, I'm going to have to cancel one of these. I need to get these guys. I gotta get these guys. I have to. Alright, so... situation over here is looking a bit balanced. But Isengard could try to launch an attack across this bridge. Let's hope they try to, because I'll be winning this bridge battle with this siege equipment, no doubt. They won't stand a chance. Agmar could be a bit tricky here. I am tempted to fight this battle to kill these guys off really quick. Because if I don't, they could just send more reinforcements, unfortunately. Alright, let's go ahead and end this turn. Oh, forgot about you. No, we're not building that. Too expensive right now, and I'm kind of running low on cash, so gotta stop spending all of our money, because we need to start allowing money to accumulate a little bit. We're spending too much of it every turn. We need to start actually keeping territory instead of selling it to the highest bidder. And with Dorlingvar under siege, it could stop them from spamming orcs so much. I mean, they'll still get reinforced in some other areas, but I'm hoping we can take it before they can mount an effective counteroffensive. That's my biggest worry, because I don't know where the next big stack is going to come from. I should probably just start sending these guys out now, because these guys will be invaluable reinforcements. In fact, I think what I'll do is... I think I'll just start sending these guys out now, honestly. because it's about time that we start sending this army forward. And if they want to attack us with this huge army over here, we'll have a strong enough garrison. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting you guys moving in this direction in particular. I'm anxious to see these guys in action, the Elven King's Bow Guard.
Elven warriors. My lord.
Okay, let's go ahead and make sure you guys are pumped with some of the best troops I can possibly provide you. I'm willing to give you everything that you need to succeed in this mission, because Dorlingvar must be ours. Cannot take any exceptions anymore. No more excuses. I'll give you as many troops as need be. Take this silly region.
My lord. Onward. Elves. Ready, elves?
Yep, just send you guys in this direction. Should be plenty of strength right there. Keep this place under siege. I definitely need you to keep an eye on this area. I gotta know if there's any more orcs coming this way, because this area is going to be perilous for sure, and I don't know what Dulgador is going to be throwing our way here. Not in the slightest. Oh, I need to do something with you guys.
For the light.
I'm going to send you back home. Some of you guys need to start packing your bags to get back to the front.
Elven warriors. Elves, swiftly.
Alright, things are looking good here. I definitely need to get you guys back to the front. So let's start sending you south.
Light.
I want you guys to head in this direction. This place will fall on how many turns? One more, and then they'll be forced to come out and fight. The Uruk-hai look like they're a little busy at the moment, so it doesn't look like they'll be sending any troops our way right now, because it looks like they're trying to deal with Mordor. And Mordor might have its hands full fighting the Verdieks. I gotta unveil the map and see what's going on there, because that's interesting. Oh, Isengard is going around the river. I'm gonna need Gondor's help here, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just start getting you guys moving.
Onward, elves. By the light of Elbereth.
I need a diplomat to talk to Gondor. I should have requested military access a long time ago. This is a bit of a problem.
Come, my brothers. I'm gonna stick you. Over here, elves. Elves.
Okay, and how are things looking over here in Agmar? Yeah, it looks like they're sending another army this way. Oh my goodness. Sheesh, they just don't stop with these attacks.
Elven warriors.
May have to send you guys back for retraining.
My lord.
Might as well send a bunch of you back over here. Have to withstand another attack. You know, I'm just gonna go out and fight these guys. I'm tired of dealing with them besieging Karn Doom. I'm just gonna fight these guys. First turn we have to deal with them fighting us, we're just gonna... First turn we have to deal with the siege, I'm just gonna sally forth and wipe them out. I'm really getting sick and tired of how quickly they're just spamming troops. Alright, can I get some of these guys retrained here? Not yet. I could get this cavalry trained here, though. Yep. Yep, there we go. We can do that. Oh, we got the Palace Guard here. Gotta figure out what to do with Legolas's forces. I feel like we have a shot at taking Athilin, but we're taking a long time to take this region, and I don't want to hold out for 7 turns. But then, these guys are really coming in hard on Karn Doom, so we could be in trouble over here in Karn Doom, unfortunately. Meanwhile, in the south, Celeborn seems like he's in a pretty good place to hold on to this area for a while. Definitely going to have to raise taxes here. And we'll start building an art gallery next to get culture up. I might just destroy some of this infrastructure just because I really need some money right now. Dungeon. That's... all of this is too important. Darn it. Warg Breeder. I don't really need scouts here. And a Brawler's Pit, that does nothing for us, so I'm going to destroy that too. And I got the Bow Kings. Yes, Elven Bow Kings Guard. Yes, you guys will come over here and help us out. For sure. Let's get you right over there. Right over Chair. And the Hornburg. How are we doing over here? Are we doing better? Oh, you can start recruiting troops here? That's amazing. Wonderful. Some of the best news I've received in a while. There we go.
My lord.
I think I better start sending some of these spies out. I think one more turn and then I'll send you guys out. That's really good news right there. I don't see any activity from Mordor around here, so that's the good news. They might be too busy with affairs elsewhere.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
You just need to stick around over here. I need a lot more intel about what's going on over here, because I'm really curious how well the Veriegs are doing against Mordor. Like, could they really be pushing the war to them? All I really need to do is just try to retake Minas Tirith and Osgiliath. But if that's going to happen, I really need to make sure that Isengard is nipped in the bud over here, because this is our biggest problem. We've put ourselves into a situation where we are going to be putting ourselves in a two-front war that's going to drain us of resources quite a bit. I'm hoping to see some good news on the war against Mordor. Yeah, they look like they've taken some hits. They really look like they have. Isengard continues to plunge. That's good, but they still have a ton of strength left. Gotta know what's going on over here. Somehow the Uruk-hai are still incredibly strong in this area. But we're gonna have to form an alliance with the Veriegs, honestly. And I really hope that's not gonna come back to bite me in the butt.
Elven warriors.
Actually, let's start putting some of these troops into a fort, because we don't need all these guys here. This is silly.
My lord. For the light. Swiftly.
That'll save us some money right there.
Yes, my lord. Yes. As you wish.
Actually, let's start sending you back to Gondor.
Stopping here.
Or it might just be faster if I just recruit this guy here. I think I might send Legolas out to deal with these guys right now, because I really don't want these guys bothering me over here. Might just be best if we take them out now. But let me just check on Dol Guldur over here again. Things are looking pretty good here overall. There doesn't seem to be any immediate threat over here. It seems like we're in a prime position to retake Dor Lingvar. Because I really don't sense much of a threat in this area. They don't look like they're sending a lot of troops anytime soon. I mean, I'll have to keep an eye on these guys for sure, but... let me just check this gap over here too. Yeah, they've got no one coming to their aid right now. That's good to see. Because if I can give this to the Valesmen, that'll put us in a really good position to relieve some of these troops and send them eastwards where Dale needs help. Speaking of Dale, let's start getting this cavalry moving again.
Onward. For the light. Come on. Yes, my lord. My lord. For the light.
Alright, we'll have a pretty decent sized cavalry force in a short period of time. I don't see a whole lot of activity here, unfortunately.
My lord.
These guys will take a while to reach, and if Amon Long comes under attack, they've got more than enough strength to defend, so I'm not worried about these guys. Not in the slightest. They'll be good to go. Mm-hmm. More than enough strength to defend.
Come, my brothers.
I just want to get this place under siege so we can stop these guys spamming huge armies from Dorlingvar. Oh, and that is their capital, so yeah, we take that and hopefully that'll bring them down another peg. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and send Legolas out to deal with these jokers. This army just sitting out here for no reason. Actually, I'll keep... I won't send out the entire army, but I will send these guys out instead.
Back off! Scatter them!
Hmm. Actually, let's try that again. Because I still want that city to be under siege, and we don't need every single unit to fight this battle. Like, I just want to leave one behind to maintain the siege. Because it's not even going to be for a turn. He's just going to fight this battle, come right back. We just got to make sure this city is under siege. So we don't have to start over again, like a bunch of numbskulls.
Sire, come, my brothers. My lord. Over here! Assail them! Send them back to their underworld.
Alright, this will be the last battle I'll fight, and then we'll be done with these guys. Okay, here we go. Alright, need to get all my archers together. Yep, this is all I've got for archers. Alright, they've got no cavalry, but these ballistas, unfortunately. Alright, cavalry, charge right into their flanks. Right into them. That's the last shot you're gonna make. Bunch of bloody bastards. Take that. Bunch of miscreants, you. Had enough of your bullcrap. Crap! Halberd Snow, run away, run away, run away!
very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Crap, Legolas is in trouble. Where the heck are my cavalry? Archers. Crap, the center is in trouble. Legolas could end up getting killed if I'm not careful. I gotta send my cavalry around right away. We gotta relieve the center.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, cavalry, I need you to come in. Axe guard, move in now. Good work, good work. Crap, Legolas is in trouble. Oh, finally they retreated, thank God. Thank God they broke. If they had a general, that would have been a really big problem right there. Alright. Good thing we pushed that cavalry charge there. That really hurt them. Alright, move towards the center. Come on, guys.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
There we go.
It's time to press the attack.
Okay, now we just gotta mop up the rest of this mess. Casualties were not too bad. Alright, killed off their captain. Good to see. Let's get this up way higher. Make sure these guys don't run away to fight another day. Yeah, definitely don't make sure these guys get away. Can't have that. Alright.
Be all awed by the victory we have won
Okay,
here.
so took some permanent casualties there for sure. But at least we got that out of the way. Plus, I could still get reinforcements over to Legolas, so not bad at all. Alright, with that army defeated, I'm going to see where the next turn takes me.
Take it for the elves. Have your weapons ready, elves.
Alright, perfect. So, took those guys out. Very good to see. I'm going to try to get some reinforcements over to you. I think I might send some of you guys forward if I can.
Yes, my lord. Elves! Onward!
Approaching quietly.
For the light! Elven warriors!
Alright, you guys will just keep going north. I might send you to Aaron Runen. I don't think I could even retrain you there, unfortunately. Oh, this is going to cost me a lot of money, but I need to get some more money from the communal farming. Let's do that instead. Alright, let's end this turn and see what happens. I know Angmar is going to besiege Karn Doom yet again, which is not fun, but we're going to have to deal with it. I'd hate to lose income from Karn Doom being besieged, but it is going to happen. Isengard's going to sit pretty out here. They're probably going to force us to come out and fight them. Alright, so let's go ahead and fight this last battle and win this, because I really want Entwade. I don't want to deal with these guys being a problem anymore. Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. We got this. We got this. They've got no ranged units. All they've got are some spear units and some pikes. That's it. That's nothing. This will be ours.
Units, await my orders.
Okay. Yep, you've got that. Alright, good work, archers. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and send this cavalry over. We're going to start flanking these guys right away. And their pikemen don't stand a chance against our Galathrim guards. Yeah, they really don't. They're going to get messed up. Alright, light cavalry, move in. Move in for the kill.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. Let's see if we can win this battle quickly. I'm gonna send in the cavalry one more time to wipe these guys out.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Ready your mounts. Close in on them. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Alright, stop these guys from retreating.
The evil here must be lifted. Rally together, elves.
We've captured the enemy's general. That'll teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Alright, perfect. Let's get through the gate now.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Alright, move in. Stop those pikes. I'm gonna send in my cavalry to try to flank him from behind.
enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
Elves of the woodland realm.
Ready, elves. Close in on them.
Crap.
Our men no longer command the city.
Weapons ready, elves.
Heavy infantry.
Let's go.
Listen well.
Close in on them.
Rally together, elves.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Our men are in command of the city.
Oh my gosh, that was a stupid number of pikemen to lose. No, a stupid number of cavalry to lose. Come on, die already.
This is a clear victory.
Jesus. Pikemen are so annoying in this. I hate Urukai pikemen. They're so resilient.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
Alright, gotta get a lot of money from this. There we go. It's gotta help us out income-wise quite a bit. Alright. Oh no, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We need culture. Alright, in this place, let's check over here. Yep, it looks like we're in a prime position to take Dorlingvar.
My lord.
And it looks like they're scattering whatever... It looks like they're sending whatever
Yes,
forces they can. Let me see if I can try to negotiate an alliance with the Verdi Eggs right now, because that would be amazing if I could do that.
Something you wish to speak of?
Very well. Discussions come to a close.
There we go, got some more money from that. Okay. And our new Hinidaur are about to be ready to be deployed. That's wonderful. I'm gonna get some more of this Galathrim Guard. More of these Galathrim Guards set up to go. And I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys on the move here too, because I really just want to crush these guys right away. So now we're in a prime position to take Dorlingvar. So things are looking good in southern Mirkwood. Very, very good. Over here, I'm confident Isengard's going to be busy. They got their hands full for a while. So I don't think we're going to be seeing any more incursions coming from the far east for some time. So I think this will be a good opportunity to start sending some of these troops back for retraining, considering that we're not going to see much coming from the Urukai
Elves, for the light.
for a few turns. I'm gonna start by sending these guys back. Oh crap. Jeez, Isengard's looking really bad over here. Oh my goodness, this is not good. They got a shitload of troops over here. Oh my lord. Okay, so this is a tricky situation. We need to discuss military access with Gondor, because we gotta fight off Isengard over here for sure. Culture is really growing here, that's the good news, but what we need is an army barracks. We're getting some reinforcements from here at some point, but I'm going to focus on building an armorer there for now. We gotta send cavalry back too. At least we can start doing something with these troops. And we don't really need these soldiers over here, so I'm going to start sending these guys to the west where they're really needed the most. Yep. You guys will stay in Onodrith over here. And yes, let's boost taxes here for sure. Culture really needs to improve, but let's just build baths here for now. Yeah, that's going to help out with income quite a bit. We need a lot more money coming in. Yep, and I'm going to send you guys back home. Now, this is a tricky situation. First and foremost, I need to talk to Gondor to get military access, because I desperately need that now more than ever. So I'm going to save this real quick. I don't understand how we don't have military access yet.
Impossible, my lord. Always happy to deal with you, trusted friends.
We're gonna have to make them a payment, I guess. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to spend a lot of money to do this. This just feels stupid.
How could we an honor and a pleasure?
Fine. At least we got military access. Gondor's got some strong armies up here. Oh wow, they really do. Alright, so a couple things we're gonna have to do. The situation Karn Doom's looking a bit tricky. It's not looking great over here, because now they've amassed so many troops up here. They're really determined to take this back. But we are in a prime position to attack them right away and then come back and retrain a bunch of our troops. And I don't think this battle's going to be that bad. And then we'll have to deal with these guys coming up soon, but not that big of a deal. But now that we have military access with Gondor, it only makes sense for us to start maneuvering these troops around a bit. So I'm going to send you back over here. You're going to come back over here as well. Alright. Thranduil does not need this much cavalry here. So we're going to have to switch some things around here. The cell swords are going to be more valuable to us. These guys as well. I think we've got way too many archers here.
Yes, my lord. For the light.
Alright, there we go. That should be an even distribution right there. And then we can focus on taking out these guys quickly. I think we're just going to have to fight a really big battle to knock these guys out over here. The good news is we've got some reinforcements nearby that can help us out. So it's not looking too bad. I'm going to start sending these guys out too, because we're going to need as much help as we can possibly get.
Yes, my lord.
But Dorlingvar will soon be ours, so all we really need to do is trigger a big battle here, wipe out these guys, and Dorlingvar will be ours completely. And I think I'm going to save that for next stream. It's going to be a hard battle, but one that we can definitely win. And once we knock these guys out of the park, then the Valesmen come in and just take over this area, and we can start sending these troops elsewhere. We could target Bur Southeast over here, even this region down here. there's definitely some potential here for sure. I don't know what we're going to do to help out Dale, because it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on over here. Not really. I mean, there could be a lot more activity going on down here. I don't really know what Dale's up to, what progress they're making anymore. But I think what I'll do is just unveil the map real quick, just to see how things are looking, you know? Oh wow, it's amazing how Dorwinian still has a strong foothold over this region. So do the dwarves. The dwarves are mounting a lot more strength here. Mordor's trying to help out their allies, but the Easterlings are clearly struggling. Now, this is not great news. I was really hoping the Easterlings would be able to keep Dol Guldur confined, but it looks like they're starting to lose territory to Dol Guldur in particular. Now, I'm not sure if this means relations between Mordor and the Easterlings have been soured. Oh, they're at war with Mordor too. Oh, so now they're at war with them completely. Okay, so Mordor is now dealing with a war on two fronts, and it looks like things could be looking bad for Mordor, which is good for us because we have to defeat Mordor. Let's see, what about the Haradrim? Where are they? They are still allies with Mordor, but they're choosing to stay out of this fight going on in the north. So it really just, honestly, if the Haradrim end up going to war against the Verdieggs, that could be very bad news for all of us, because they could end up sweeping the floor with the Verdieggs. That's all it really takes right now is for the Verdieggs to be dealing with both Mordor and the Haradrim, and they're going to get steamrolled, unfortunately. They're just going to get crushed. But for right now, it looks like Mordor is kind of struggling against the Verdieggs. They're losing territory. There's a lot of fighting going on here in former Gondor. Meanwhile, over here in southern Eriador, Isengard, they were expanding very quickly, but it looks like they could be at a standstill in this area. And yes, these numbers look very intimidating over here, but if we can wipe these guys out completely and send in plentiful reinforcements, we have a real chance to launch a counterattack on their capital, maybe even Eisenrun too, but it's hard to say just how much progress we're going to make. What really needs to happen is that Isengard really just needs to get its butt kicked by Enedwaith, you know? Because it's amazing how Enedwaith hasn't wiped them out over here. Somehow these guys are still alive. It's nauseating just how much these guys are still fighting. They're the only reason why Angmar continues to be a problem in this area. Because the dwarves unfortunately had to commit so much of their troops trying to chase these guys around the map. And at least the Dunedain are still holding on. They still have some strength left. But Angmar getting stronger is not good for us, unfortunately. It's really, 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 really bad, I have to say. It looks like the goblins could be on their last legs, though. So at least that problem will be nipped in the bud. But what really needs to happen is that the elves really need to come to my help and help us take care of Angmar. Because the dwarves have pretty much stopped fighting over here, which means Angmar can commit a lot more strength back in the east. So that's going to be pretty bad for us in the long run if we have to deal with all of these odds stacked up against us. So the war against Angmar is a little tricky. Trying to figure out the situation with Mordor, I feel like there's definitely a lot more hope now that Mordor is dealing with more enemies. But over here against Isengard, this is the real tricky part right here. Just trying to figure out how we're going to keep these guys nipped in the bud. You know, it's just how to keep them at bay is going to be really hard. Honestly, I'm still thinking about trying to negotiate with Rohan to take this area in exchange for Rocheburg. Because that could help us out logistically if we can free up a lot of these troops. Celeborn's entire army moving back west could give us the extra manpower that we desperately need to relaunch an attack back over here across the River Isen. Hell Let Loose is free to claim on Epic Games, says Super Sherman. Oh, hey, Abraham. Good to hear from you, buddy. Hell Let Loose is free to claim on Epic Games. Okay, I will have to check that out. Though, honestly, I'm already stacked up on new games as it is, brother. There we go. Alright. I had a mission for this guy. Where was he? I mean, not exactly a mission, but I had something for him to do. I gotta send you somewhere, though. I think I was supposed to send you south. I'm not sure. Yeah, I need to send you south. Okay, keep going that way. That's what I need you to do. Alright. Glad to have you watching my stream, Abe, but I'm just about to sign out for the night, because I've already been on here for nearly 3 hours, and I need to get some dinner. But I'll let you know if we can start gaming soon. Oh, I need to send you guys back home. Might as well send you to Eminufuin. Gotta get some new construction projects going on here, that's for sure. Oh, what about Onazanar? One of our wealthiest regions. Can I build anything really useful here? I'm not sure. I don't really need more military infrastructure. What I really need is more income. That needs to be the focus for a while. Oh, build something here? No, that's useless. Borderline useless. No, nothing there, nothing there. I'll get another catapult going, why not? Actually, I need a governor and a Drakarn. This place could be... We could easily double our income here if we have an administrator. So I think that's what I'll do with this general here. You will go down south and help me get a lot more money from this region. Get some mercenaries too, that'd be nice. There we go. Can't really build anything there. And I think I'm going to go ahead and save this, because this has been a long stream. A little bit longer than I anticipated it would be. But I kind of owe it to my Twitch for a long stream, since it's been a while since I've done any streaming. First couple of days I've been able to stream anything for like almost 2 weeks. Alright, go ahead and quit this. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, just give me a follow as usual. Hope to have you on the next stream, and the rest of you, take care.